easy stick vac slash hand vac that basically is cordless, bagless. It uses cyclonic action. This is going to be so super easy to use, but here's what you need to know. First of all, it's customer top rated, so our customers love it. Second of all, though, this is the last day at this featured price of $110.12. And not only that, we're giving you 6 monthly easy payments of $18.35. So it is super easy to be able to get home in about a week's time. And I think this is what I call everyday cleaning. Not once a week, this is your everyday. And Diana Irvine is joining us right here. Great to have you back.
Nice to be with you again.
You too. Let's talk about this because this is the last day we can get this at this price and on 6 easy payments. So I want to know, like my first thought is, I want to know about this.
Yeah, this is truly my little cleaning secret. When I talk about how do I keep my house clean, 4 kids, a husband, a dog, and a busy life, this is what I use every day, and my kids use it too. It's a 2-in-1, like Mary Beth said. I'm holding the handheld, which I just popped out of another unit, and it's a stick vac, so I don't have to bend over. It's cyclonic, it's bagless. Would you mind holding that?
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to.
And what I love is it has a technology that you've never seen before because it has what they call brush roll clean. So if you have long hair, if you have pets, you're gonna love this. For me, it's the crushed cereal in the morning. The kids made breakfast, and guess what's all over the floor, Mary Beth? It's not just the cereal, it's the cereal that they walked through and crushed on the floor.
It's the toast remnants.
It's the toast remnants, right? This is peas. But what's so nice about this is that it's quick, it's light, it only weighs about 5 pounds, but it has a special feature that you've never seen before, except for on an Electrolux, and this is called brush roll clean. So if you look at this brush roll, or you look at this one here, you know what happens to brush rolls over time. Yeah. They get clogged, and if you don't clean them, you're cutting this off, you're pulling it off, or unfortunately, your vacuum will stop working efficiently. Well, what happens is when each time you use your vac, you're gonna just turn it on first, and for about 8 to 10 seconds, you're gonna step on this pedal. That's a normal sound. It's a friction sound. It's going in, it's removing from the brush roll the hair, and it's depositing it, let's see how we did here, it's depositing it in the bagless dust cup. So look at this, you saw all the hair that was on here before, there is no hair on here now. What that means to you is it's a self-cleaning vac, but it means it's going to run more efficiently longer, and it's gonna be a little bit of a workhorse for you around your house because you can go, and this is, by the way, our only Ergorapido that you can actually use on carpet as well.
So we're talking bare floors and carpets, and at the same time, a price tag of $18.35 a month to be able to get this home and use it. All right, so here's the carpet.
All right.
Most stick vacs don't do carpet.
Most stick vacs don't, and the reason why they hadn't in the past is because they didn't really have wheels to push over the carpet. This has nice wheels on it. In a second, I'll give you a quick little tour of it. But what's nice about this is you can zip over the carpet, so we have a dog, you know, I've got the kids, we have some kitties. You can zip right from carpet to linoleum or hard tile floor. You can go from the kitchen to the bathroom, up and down the stairs. If you've got hardwood floors, you're gonna love it. And again, as I mentioned, if you've got hair or pets, you're gonna absolutely love this because of that brush roll clean feature. This being covered with hair, normally you're gonna cut it out, you're gonna pull it out, but what you're gonna do in this case is you're gonna flip it over, you're gonna turn it on, and then you're gonna step on this pedal. And the pedal's gonna go to work for you in removing the hair from the dust, from the brush roll, depositing it here in the dust cup, and giving you a fresh, clean vacuum.
And you should do that every single time you use it.
Yes.
Hey, by the way, there's 2 colors to choose from. We have it in silver and black, and the silver one is definitely more limited. So if you want the silver, you definitely need to get it right away because that's not going to last. And the black, we don't even have a lot of that to go around. Plus, like I said, the price goes up at the end of the day today, and the easy pay goes away at the end of the day today. It's customer top rated. We'll show you what some of the customers have said. How easy it is. We said it's cordless, bagless, and all that.
So easy to first of all, I just removed the dust cup. All you're gonna do is take that off and you're gonna empty it in your trash. This is completely washable and reusable. So these filters will come apart. You can wash them in the sink. There even is a fine particulate filter inside with a spring action, which is really nice because that helps to drop off all the dust.
I just saw that.
Isn't that neat?
You could see it come off.
Yeah, and so it's really such a nice tool. And then if you want to use the handheld, you pop this off and then you go to town above the floor. And if you don't mind, we can go to the couch behind us and we'll take a look at how that works.
Here's the other thing I loved about this handheld is that you don't have to actually hold the button down.
Right.
You can just turn it on
and a lot
go
of times
to
you're
count.
right, you do have to do that. So that's a little bit cumbersome. With this, you're right, you let it go, and there's a couple of different speeds.
Yeah.
For me, this is just quick and easy cleaning. Oh my goodness, somebody's coming over in 5 minutes. I need to get the dust, the dirt, the dog hair,
the mulch,
the crumb, the mulch, all the stuff that was
feet.
exactly. And you zip around the whole house. But with the handheld, this allows you to get into the car. This allows you to get between the cushions. For me, you know, I'm a little bit easier going, I have to admit, on my 5-year-old. She's been eating cereal in the living room, and she's really not supposed to. But when
it's by the time you get to number 4
that's
or
the
5,
problem.
you know?
It's number 4. So you can get down in between the cushions with this crevice tool, which is part of the stores on board in the base. You can also snap on a little brush here, or you can put it on the crevice tool. You can use this just to zip around and clean up where the messes are.
Wow.
You know, instead of getting out, you know, a little broom and a little dust brush, why not just be able to go around the kitty litter, the dog food bowl, or even where the cat or the dog love to lay in the living room? I mean, this is just great. It just makes it fast, it makes it easy, and it's so effective, and it doesn't weigh much.
No, it doesn't. And by the way, we mentioned it's customer top rated, and there was a customer review on the bottom of the screen, and as I was reading it, it was saying how she's never written a review for QVC before, but she just had to because she loves this Electrolux stick vac, hand vac combo. One quick thing I wanted to ask too is all we have to do is plug in the base, and then we can just set the base and it charges. Do we charge it overnight?
Yes, you do charge it overnight.
Okay.
The first charge takes about 16 hours, and then after that, you have the ability to just come and go with it.
And how long will it run?
And it runs about 20 minutes.
That's great.
So you have about 20 minutes.
That's great.
And then if you don't mind, let's go on a little tour of this.
Silver has sold out. Only black remains, which is what you're seeing right here with a little bit of orange on it.
Yeah, so it's, first of all, I love that the head swivels. If you notice when I turn it on, there's also lights. Why does that matter? Because when you're going underneath the baseboards or your cupboards or around the tables, you can actually see what's underneath. It stores right here in the base. You can actually mount the base too if you want to. Inside here is the crevice tool. This is where the crevice tool, it's actually a 2-in-1. The crevice tool and the brush live right in here, so you never lose that little extra tool. A lot of times with vacuums, they give you an extra tool and you lose it somewhere, right?
Right.
And then it stores right on here to charge. And what's so nice too is that you have the brush roll technology here. So very simple to use. You can take out the handheld, and of course you saw how the dust cup works. Pull it off. And I don't think there's anything in here right this moment, and empty it out, washable, reusable, so no cost of ownership.
Right.
It's the simplest and easiest way to keep the house clean.
And it can go anywhere. And we were talking about, you know, in the car and all around the house, but guess what? It's summertime. How about on the boats?
Yeah.
And things like that, where you get a lot of bugs and whatnot, and you want to just, you know, get that done. This is the way to do it. Electrolux has been around for so long. That is a name that I think a lot of people in America trust.
Our first vacuum was Howard's great-grandmother's vacuum, Electrolux, that she had already had for 40 years, and we had it for another 5 or 10.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know it's a long time.
Here's the other thing I want to quickly mention. These are going fast. The silver is gone. We only have the black remaining. If you want this, the price goes up at the end of the day. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day. And to get it on 6 monthly payments, it comes out to $18.35 a month to be able to get this home in about a week's time for your everyday cleaning. Okay, so here we have carpet again.
Yes, so
it
here's
might
some
be
Berber.
carpet in a kitchen. It might be in a family room.
Sure, it might be the entry carpet ways. You know, if you've got runners or things, you don't want to have to drag out a 17-pound vacuum cleaner, you know, every time you have a small job to do. This to me is so quick and easy. See how it swivels too? Yeah. That swivel is just, maybe you want to try that.
I do.
It's really nice because it's just a easy turn of the wrist, and it pushes right over the carpet because it has big wheels on it.
I'm telling you what, 5.5 pounds. My kids weighed more than that when I gave birth. So, you know what I mean? Most kids do. So, but look at how easy that is. If you're going to go under the baseboards, boom, you're under the baseboard.
Yeah, and I love the swivel.
Right
does that make that easy?
It's super easy.
And then when you're going under your cabinets in the kitchen, so much nicer to be able to see the path illuminated. I know going around the dining room table even, it's difficult. Oh, yeah. And you don't even realize how many dust bunnies you have in your house until you light the
multiply.
path. They do.
They multiply just like regular bunnies. By the way, I do want to say that we started with 900 of these. Fewer than 300 remain, and black only, and like we said, the price goes up at the end of the day, the easy pay goes away, and you know what? This just makes life easier.
It does.
But you know that when you pick up hair or string of any kind, or strings off the carpets or the rugs and stuff, you normally have to cut that out. That's hard. This one does it by itself.
And it's such a nasty job.
Yeah.
Isn't it so much nicer?
Oh,
we have self-cleaning ovens, we have self-cleaning irons. Why not have a self-cleaning vac?
Tell us how to do that again.
Just turn it on, step on the pedal. You can see it takes about 8 to 10 seconds or so. If you don't get it all off in the first try, give it a few more seconds.
Sure.
I recommend to do this every time you go to use it. It only takes a couple of seconds, and the reason why I recommend that is because I want you to see that, and I need a little bit more time on this guy, but I want you to see that what it's doing is it's actually removing it and putting it in the dust cup so that you can dispose of it and not have it left behind. The way to a fresh, long clean is to be able to have a clean brush roll, and that's what you're going to get here.
Exactly right. Okay, so here's the thing. There you see it in the handheld. Then you see it in the stick vac. The handheld just sits right in the stick vac. That's where the motor is. So that's why you've got 2-in-1. And $110.12. Can I just say, that sounds to me like a really, really good price. I mean, for Electrolux, that seems like a very good price.
It is actually. We've had others in the past that actually were more. So it's so nice to actually have something that's good on carpet as well. You know, when you need something that's just day to day and you don't want to drag out, you know, a big, huge vacuum cleaner for the crumbs, when you don't want to drag out, you know, the vacuum cleaner to run over where the dog slept, or just the little stuff that the kids dragged in, isn't it nice to go to something that's lightweight, easy, swivels, but is going to cut the hair off the brush roll by simply stepping on a pedal and going to town, removing the hair, putting it in the bagless dust cup, and then you just go to it when you need it.
Okay, so I want to give you an update. Here's the thing you need to know. We started with more than 900 of these. We have fewer than 100 of these Electrolux stick vacs remaining. And remember, it's a stick vac, hand vac with the stick vac / hand vac that basically is cordless, bagless. It uses cyclonic action. This is going to be so super easy to use, but here's what you need to know. First of all, it's customer top rated, so our customers love it. Second of all, though, this is the last day at this featured price of $110.12. And not only that, we're giving you 6 monthly easy payments of $18.35. So it is super easy to be able to get home in about a week's time. And I think this is what I call everyday cleaning. Not once a week, this is your everyday. And Diana Irvine is joining us right here. Great to have you back.
Nice to be with you again.
You too. Let's talk about this because this is the last day we can get this at this price and on 6 easy payments. So I want to know, like my first thought is, I want to know about this.
Yeah, this is truly my little cleaning secret. When I talk about how do I keep my house clean, 4 kids, a husband, a dog, and a busy life, this is what I use every day, and my kids use it too. It's a 2-in-1, like Mary Beth said. I'm holding the handheld, which I just popped out of another unit, and it's a stick vac, so I don't have to bend over. It's cyclonic, it's bagless. Would you